The ghost that was afraid of ghosts. Gabe was a ghost like most any ghost. He was white, transparent, floated through the air and never ate. He was like all other ghosts in every way except for one. He was a ghost that was afraid of ghosts. Ghosts scared him when they yelled, "Oh! Ah!" and the most frightening "Bo!" He was scared of dark places and would never leave the house after midnight. Gabe the ghost's mother explained that scaring people is just what a ghost was supposed to do. She had scared others when she was younger and encouraged her little ghost to try and scare someone. But anytime he tried, he became too scared of the other ghosts. He also didn't like for a child to cry or an adult to wet their pants. Gabe knew there had to be more to the ghosts scaring people. Was it really what they were supposed to do? Then it hit him. The other ghosts, like him, had always been a ghost. Scaring is the only thing that a ghost knew, but a ghost had never been scared themselves. If I could get the other ghosts to be scared, Gabe thought, they would understand what it feels like and find that they did not like to be scared. Then maybe they would stop being scary. So Gabe the ghost began to think of ways he could scare the ghosts. A graveyard, he yelled to no one listening. But no, the graveyard is where the ghosts meet for lunch. They'll never be scared there. A haunted house. No, silly, that's where they have their birthday parties. Parties aren't scary. A dark abandoned warehouse. I know, that's where the ghosts dress up their baby dolls. Not scary. How can you scare a ghost? He thought. Heck, the only time they sleep is in the morning. That's it, Gabe said to his imagination. It would have to be in the morning when they are sleepy and tired. But what could scare them when they awake? Gabe tried to think of the most scary thing he could, other than a ghost, of course. He tried to think of the most hideous sight, the most disgusting face, the absolutely most terrible vision. Grandma Lucille in the morning. Grandma Lucille is the human that owns the house where Gabe the ghost and his mother live. They abide in the attic as most ghosts do. She was so scary in the mornings that Gabe always made sure he was asleep before she awoke. Her hair all out of place. No makeup to cover her face. And are you kidding me? The most dreadful breath that was comparable to a dragon breathing on you after he had his morning coffee. That will work! Shouting to the floorboards. Gabe sent all the ghosts a boo mail. He told them there was a very easy old lady to scare, and she could only be scared when she awoke. The other ghosts liked this idea because it was fun to stay up late some mornings, especially for an easy scare. So the next morning, after a night of scaring, the ghosts snuck into Grandma Lucille's house and waited for her to come out of her bedroom door. They began to giggle when they heard the elderly lady approaching the door. When Grandma Lucille began to finally emerge from the door, "Oh, Bo!" It startled Grandma Lucille so bad that she wet her pants. But she wasn't the only one scared. "Oh my gosh!" one ghost yelled. "Look at her messy hair." "No makeup!" a little ghost screamed. The oldest ghost cried, "Her breath!" Every ghost was so scared that they floated out crying and several wet their pants, and that's impossible since ghosts don't wear pants and they sure don't pee. From that morning on, the other ghosts understood what it felt like to be scared and didn't want to feel that way again. They also didn't want others to feel that way. So instead of scaring, they began to help people. If someone lost their keys, they'd find them. A child dropped their lollipop, they'd clean it. If someone needed help cheating on a test, well, most of what they did was good. Everyone was happy. No one was ever scared again, including Gabe the ghost. He joined them for the birthday parties, lunch, and most of all, he loved playing with dolls with them.